Hello everybody, this is Bob here, and welcome back to Trainz Simulator 3. We're gonna be a different sort of video today here on Trainz Simulator 3. Yep, this is not a normal WoW review or anything. This is what I'm calling a supplemental video because, some stuff has been happening here in the world of Trainz Simulator 3 that I think is actually quite interesting, and I just figured I would make my own sort of like separate video on it. And yeah, and I may be wondering, what am I talking about? Well, two things have been sort of happening in Trainz Simulator 3, which I find to be interesting and should deserve their own video. Or, well, a video, I mean, you know what I mean. So first up, as you can see here, is Badger's Passisms. Yes, Badger's Pass is now a free route, and they've also added in a couple of extra locomotives, so I want to use that opportunity to take a look at these locomotives, as well as sort of give you, another idea of what else to get here. The Badger's Pass route, now that it's free. And also, things have been getting interesting with Amtrak P42 locomotives, because with the recent release of the Ingram Mountains route and the Horseshoe Curve route, the P42 situation here in Trainz Simulator 3 has gotten rather interesting in terms of the standalone sort of situation, if you know what I mean. And you know, from the videos I've done so far, it's been kind of a little bit weird, because you got like standalone B42s, then you got P42s. It's a bit weird. So I decided that I've also in this video also wanted to use this opportunity to sort of explain what the situation is with the P42s and how to get which one you actually want. And yeah, so I've cleared up what you get and what you don't get with the P42s and everything. And yeah, alrighty then. So yeah, Badger's Pass is free, Amtrak P42s, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the 5 rad, although if you want me to make a video to do that. But anyways, for now, let's just jump straight into it. So, alright, yeah, so these are two locomotives. Yeah, those are the big thing. Alright, anyway, let's get on with it. So, Badger's Pass, like I said, Badger's Pass is now a free route here in Trainz Simulator 3. That's right, Badger's Pass is now free. And I say that because at one point, Badger's Pass was a payware route. You had to pay $5 for it. However, now though, actually that happened a couple of months ago, but Badger's Pass is now a free route here in Trainz Simulator 3. So that's right, if you want to get the Badger's Pass route here in Trainz Simulator 3, you don't have to pay for it anymore. You can just download it straight for free, and yeah, it's got some pretty interesting rolling stock in it. So yeah, so let's start with taking a look here at the two extra locomotives that were actually added onto this route when the route first went free, because of course these two locomotives that you see right here, these were actually not in the Badger's Pass route for a while. These were only added into the Badger's Pass route when it was made free. So take a look here then at these two locomotives. So, first up here we have the Southern Pacific AC44CW. Yes. Now this locomotive is, I believe it's included actually in a couple of other different routes as well. I think this locomotive was, I'm not sure if this was a standalone locomotive or, I don't know, but of course, if you want to pay for this locomotive, well, now this locomotive is freely available in the Badger's Pass route. So let's give you the 360-degree thing. Yeah, and all it is on this thing, actually, I think this is a Pro Train asset, so it's got a lot of details, and of course it's built up to the highest standards, which is nice. And yeah, so the Pacific AC44CW. Yeah, like I said, pretty nice loco, and yeah, it is now freely available here in Trainz Simulator 3. Alrighty. Nice. Alright, let's take a look at the interior cab. There you go. I think you will have seen this cab before in previous Trainz 3 videos, but I'll just let you look at it over again, just in case, in case you haven't seen any of those videos yet. This is the first video you've seen by me. Well, here it is, the cab of the AC44CW, which, like I said, is now free in Trainz Simulator 3. And there you go, there's all the other details and everything. And yeah, it's a pretty impressive cab as well. Yeah, the approach itself is always pretty well made. Yeah, there you have it. That's the back panel. And there you have it. That is the cab of the Southern Pacific AC44CW. Alright, now let's do the horn and the bell. Now let me do the horn by itself. Oh, it sounds a little bit weird actually, the horn looping. I mean, the horn sound is nice, but the looping is a bit naff. Alright, how else does the bell? Yep, Bell is pretty nice as well. Though Bell's actually better, but there you go. Then the Southern Pacific AC44CW now free in the Badges Pass route. And now here's the other locomotive that's now been made free thanks to the Badges Pass route. This is the Chessie System ST40-2. Yeah, which again I think there's also a payware add-on. I'm not too sure though. Although this engine was never included in any routes previously. I think this is the first time this locomotive's actually been featured in a route DLC. And a DLC which happens to be free. So yeah, if you want to get this locomotive for free, then yeah, it is now available in the Badges Pass route. So there you go. And there's another Pro-Train asset, so it's got a lot of nice details and such, so I'll let you marvel over everything. Although, if you got Trainz Simulator 3, you can marvel over for yourself, well, since now it's free, but I figured I would show you guys this, just to, you know, this is what you get, and, yeah. Alright, so let's look at the cab then. If you'll let me in, okay. And I think this is the same generic cab that I've seen in all these GP locomotives. Yeah, this cab has been featured a million different times now. But for those of you who haven't seen it, I guess I'll go over it real quick though. Yep. Very nice cab, all things considered. Yes, sir. At least the back end as well is also viewable, so that's nice. And they have it. Okay. Nice. Yep. All right, and that is pretty much the whole cab. Yeah, a lot of details, stuff like that, so, yeah, but there you go, that's the cab of the chassis system. Alright, let's do the horn now. There you on this one, alright. And of course, there's the bell. Alrighty, let's see, recording stuff real quick, just make sure everything's good. Yep, there you go. Alrighty. And there you have it. Those are the two new locomotives that have been added to the Badges Pass route. Again, there's now a free route, so you have to pay for either of these. And yeah. And here, in case you didn't know, this is everything else they get here in the Badges Pass route. You get a couple. Yeah, you get Canadian National C48W. Get the Union Pacific SW10, and a couple of CSX ST4-2 locomotives. So yeah, of course some freight rolling stock as well. Now, in case you didn't know, I actually have already done a review on the Badges Pass route, and I'll even link it in the cards, I think. Well, yeah, we'll see if it appears. Other than that, then, of course, that link will probably be down in the comment section. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to do this yet. But yeah, there's everything else they get here in the Badges Pass route. Like I said, I've already done a video on this route, so if you wanted to see me take a closer look at all this stuff here, then watch that video, and yeah, and there you have it. That's all the locomotives and rolling stock then they get now with the Badges Pass route. So yeah, pretty good collection actually, and it's all free. So yeah, and like I said, if you want to get a closer look at this stuff, look at my Badges Pass video. Alrighty. Okay, so that is everything now to do with the Badges Pass routes. Now let's take a look at some Amtrak stuff. Yeah, so the P42 situation has definitely gotten interesting here in Trainz Simulator 3 as of late. And for the longest time, the only good quality P42 that was available here was this one. This is the jointed rail P42. Yeah, of course you can actually get it. You can actually get it in 3 different liveries. I only have the Phase 5 one, but you can also get it in Phase 4 and Phase 3. But of course, now with the release of the In Your Mountains and Horseshoe Curve routes, we got some more P42s and stuff. But of course, it's not the only way to get these P42s. So yeah, okay. So let's actually go deeper into what I'm talking about here. So, like I said, with the release of the In Your Mountains and Horseshoe Curve routes, there are now 5 standalone P42s packs or locomotives they can get here for Trainz Simulator 3. So, let's start with this one here. So this, like I said, this is the jointed rail P42 locomotive. I've shown this on the channel a number of times actually, but I guess I'll give you the runaround while I sort of explain what I'm talking about here. So, for the longest time here in Trainz Simulator 3, this was actually the only good quality P42. Now, there were actually, like I said, there are actually 3 different liveries you can actually get for this P42. By that I mean this specific P42, the jointed rail version. You have the, like I said, you have the Phase 5 version. But you also have it in the Phase 4 livery, as well as the classic Phase 3 livery. So, yeah. Now, it's worth mentioning, though, that with the jointed rail P42s, standalone packs, you only get the locomotive itself. So, yeah, so if you get any of the Joint P42s, the Phase 5, Phase 4, Phase 3 version, you will only get the locomotive, and that's it. You won't get any rolling stock with it. You won't get any sections for any of the routes. You will only get the locomotive, and that is it. And it's 99 cents for each of the locomotives. So, yeah, so that's $3 total if you want to get this locomotive in all 3 of the deliveries. So, yeah, like I said, Phase 5, Phase 4, and Phase 3, all available for 99 cents USD. So, yeah. And for this time, of course, this was the only standalone P42 here in Trainz Simulator 3. But then these came out, yeah. So now there are actually 2 more standalone P42 packs. Because of course, with the release of the so when the In Your Mountains route released about a month or so back, they also released a standalone add-on, and this standalone add-on is this. So here. This time you get the Pro Train P42 locomotive, which of course is different from the joint and rear one. However, you also get we also get this, which is the Viewliner baggage car, and 3 of the Superline coaches. You get the transition sleeper now, which you can just a little bit, and you also get the Superliner baggage car as well as the Superliner coach car. So yeah, and this pack is available for $3 USD. So. Yeah, so basically you have 3 different Deutsche Welle P42s, which are just a standard locomotive, $1 each with 3 different liveries. However, the P42 Pro Train P42, which comes with the baggage car and the Superliners, that is $3 standalone. Yeah, so if you pay $3 for just this pack, you'll get, like I said, P42 with the Viewliner baggage car as well as the Superliner coaches. And then. With the Horseshoe Curve route release, they released another P42 pack. This time featuring the same P42 as before, as well as the baggage car. However, this time you get it with the Amfleet coaches, and you get 4 different types of Amfleets. You get the business class coach, the cafe, the coach car, and you also get an Amfleet 2 coach with it as well. So 4 different types of the Amfleet coaches, and this is also available as a standalone pack for $3. So like I said, $3 pack will give you the P42 with the Viewliner baggage car and 4 different types of the Amfleet coaches. So yeah, stuff going on there, isn't it? So yeah, now of course there are multiple different ways of which you can get the P42s, and once again, I know I've said this many times, but yeah, like I said, the joints and rail P42s, Phase 5, Phase 4, and Phase 3, these are only available as a standalone thing, and if you pay 99 cents for each of the different paint schemes, you will only get the locomotives. However, like I said, the only way to get the Joint Welle P42 is to get it by itself. You cannot get it in any route DLCs. However, in the case of the Pro Train P42 packs, you can. Now, of course, there are 2 different ways to get the P42 with the Superliner coaches. Obviously, like I just mentioned, you can get it as a standalone add-on, or you can get it bundled with the In Your Mountains route. So, yeah, 2 different ways to get it. And similar situation for the P42 with the Amfleet coaches. You can either get this as a standalone pack, or you can get it bundled with the Horseshoe Curve route. And as a little bonus here, if you do decide to get the Horseshoe Curve route, you will also get the P42, the Prototype P42 in the Phase 6 50th anniversary livery. So yeah, and as far as I know, this locomotive here, the Phase 6 P42, I don't think this was actually available as a standalone locomotive. You can only get this with the Horseshoe Curve route. So, yeah. So, to sum it up, so you have 3 different Joint Welle P42s. Like I said, Phase 5, Phase 4, Phase 3. Each are available so separately for 99 cents each. You cannot get these in any routes. However, of course, you have the Prototype P42 with the Superlight coaches. You can get this either standalone for $3, or you can get it bundled with the In Your Mountains route. And you also have the P42 with the Viewliner coach and Amfleet coach, which is also available as a standalone pack. Above those, you'd also get this with the Horseshoe Curve route. And as a bonus, if you did get a Horseshoe Curve route, you also get the Phase 6 P42 locomotive. So, yeah. And I've actually done videos on all of these, actually. I've done the video on the Joint Rail P42, as well as the In Your Mountains and Horseshoe Curve routes. So, yeah. So, yeah, I know it's a very complicated situation, and you may have gotten lost here and there. I guess if for some reason you're a bit lost here, I might actually clear it up in the comment section if you want me to. But yeah, so basically there are lots of different ways to get the Amtrak P42. So yeah, and like I said, I've done videos on all these P42s. So if you want to get a look at each of them, then well, you can. Of course, I've done a video on the Joint Rail P42, driving it on the Yellowstone Mountain route, and of course, I've also done a review on both the In Your Mountains and Horseshoe Curve routes. Alrighty then. So, yeah, that pretty much clears up the P42 situation here, Trainz Simulator 3. But let's take a look at one more thing here then, because there was actually one thing that was added in a update to, I think, both the In Your Mountains route and the standalone P42 with the Superliners pack. That is this thing. That is the transition sleeper. Yeah, because originally when the In Your Mountains route came out, you only had the Superliner coach and the Superliner coach baggage car. However, now the Superliner transition sleeper has been added here in Trainz Simulator 3. So I'll give you guys a look over this. Here's the Superliner transition sleeper now here in Trainz Simulator 3. So now your spec cons will look a bit more realistic, which is pretty nice. In fact, at this point now, all we need is the I think the sleeper, like the coach sleeper type or whatever, and also the well, more importantly, we also need the diner coach, as well as the sightseer lounge. So yeah, please give us that some point later down the line, as well. And I don't think this thing has a passive view yet. No passive view here in the sightseer, the transit coach here, Trainz 3. I do believe one of these though has a passive view. Let me take a look. Yep, there you go. Yeah, so this one, yeah, so at least one of these does have a passive view, yeah, for these spec coaches. So yeah. Well, there you go. I know that was a very roundabout way of explaining that, but yeah, hopefully you understand that. Yeah, so 3 different George P42, 3 deliveries for 9 cents each, and then 2 different packs or 2 different ways to get the P42 with the Proton P42 with the Superliners, and then Proton P42 with the coaches, and yeah, basics is available as well. So there you have it. So. If you know of any of what I just talked about here, well, there you go. That is now a better way to get the, I guess a better way to get the P42isms. Like I said, I have done a review on both the In Your Mountains route and the Portraits Curve route. So if you decide, so if you either want to get the locomotives with the routes, then of course you can do that. Or if you want to get the standalone, then well, that is your choice as well. But like I said, watch my review to get an idea of what each route is like. So yeah. Okay, well, I think that is all I need to say now. So, yeah, batteries passed out free, and P42isms, really different ways to get those, and, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, if any of what I said it sounded a bit messed up, then like I said, let me know in the comments, and I will get back to you with a reply, basically listing off everything that you get. But, otherwise, that will do for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in whatever I make next.